the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And the nightcap to a busy Sunday is underway. Kadarius Toney now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. First down throw from Wilson. Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
A handoff to Tracy. Space to the left. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Opening play, and Dak's gonna throw. That's completed right side. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked by Alohi Gilman. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go. They go right back to Tracy. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
We send a man in motion. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, it was such a privilege for me living up in the Pacific Northwest and covering the Legion of Boom. And when I see a play like that, all I see is number 25, Richard Sherman. Yeah, he could run his mouth and he could talk with the best of them, but he walked it with tackles gentle.
That's complete inside the 35. And they bring him down around the 34. He picks up 28 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
On first down, it's Wilson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And it's going to be second down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Wilson now off the play action. He's on the move. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Throwing on third, Wilson. On the move, headed right. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. It's a pickup of 11. And the Giants will have a first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board. Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he scores! It's a New York touchdown! The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Giants drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here comes Davis. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. 26.
From the 31. Finds a man. Deontay Johnson has it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game, the type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He's throwing deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Now Cameron Dicker on to try the field goal. It's 44 yards here from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He's got a man left. Oh, this big guy is moving! And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal.
Yeah! What do you think? What do you think?
Back to throw. Here's Dak. Cut near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They get 1 yard, but nothing more. It's 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
1 quarter down for these two. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football.
Yeah!
Decision to make here. It's 4th and inches on the enemy side.
What do you think?
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Here we go, 4th and goal inside the 1.
Here we go! What do you think? Sweat! Sweat to 8. Here we go, going to 54. Why 8?
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys start to fight back with their first points of this game. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Israel Abanikanda on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Fits it through the middle. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Giants push their lead to 18. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just inside the 20. On the return. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play action, Prescott. He puts everything behind this one. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go. We're going to 53.
Throwing again is Dak. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Setting up the running back screen. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That punt ends up a 36-yard kick. And the Giants are going to like where they start out for this drive. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Wilson now from the gun. Connects with Johnson. And they bring him down around the 34. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
A give to Tracy up the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Giants grow their lead yet again. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Johnson with a return here. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. He lets one fly deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Ferguson there to bring it in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Yeah! Here we go!
Dak now from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Dak throwing again. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Giants have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 38. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Wilson on third down. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Okay, this is one of those circumstances where you got to play all the way through the...
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Giants looking for a bigger lead before the break. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Wilson now. He's got him. That's Tracy. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, or it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Wilson out of the pistol. He's got it! And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They run. Here's Tracy. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Giants boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants continue piling on to this lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Johnson now on the return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throw complete to Lamb. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st and 10, Prescott. He lets a heater go deep. They connect on the deep shot. And in for the Dallas touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Abanikanda on the return. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Let's go.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here comes Davis. Look at this out of the bag of tricks. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Assignments were tested, and they were ready for it defensively. That's an excellent stop at the line. And it's going to make this offense seriously question revisiting that call.
Prescott here from the gun. That's Lamb running a slant. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go.
Shotgun handoff to Akers. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he gets them out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it'll be Giants football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On play action now, Wilson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked by Alohi Gilman. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. This is Tracy. Through the second level at the 40. And he's all the way up to the 41. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First down, New York.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Trying again following the sack. Got his target, it's Tony. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Throwing is Wilson. Buys time, rolling right. Connection made to the rookie from Washington. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Second and 4. Escapes the pocket. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
It's Tracy on the carry. Pushing for the red zone. He does it! Touchdown, New York! The Giants parlay the interception into points. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Giants continue adding on to that lead. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here comes Davis.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Here we go.
Handoff here to Davis. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go!
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's second down.
We're going to 54. Why? Yeah!
From the gun, here's Akers. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Here we go, 47. What do you think?
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And they get this down to the 28. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Hey, kill! 47! Here we go, 46!
First down, here's Dak. Into traffic, complete. And he gets him around 6 there. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
We're working a couple of yards past the line. That was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end. Third and just 2 to go.
Yeah, here we go! Ready and set! Hey, kill! 46!
Another throw for Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
26!
And he's brought down for a loss. And the defense brings him down before he can get close. They force the turnover on downs.
Hey, 4th down, I get it. You want the ball with your biggest playmaker. In a lot of offenses, that's quarterback. They trusted him to run for it, but the defense locked it down.
A give up the gut to Abanikanda. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Hey, check that. Street.
Running once more with Abanikanda. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Abanikanda now up the middle. And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Again, it's Abanikanda. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, ones like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody, and maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
Now a run with Abanikanda. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Giants on their way to their 3rd win of the year. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. And they'll take a knee.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
From the gun is Prescott. Rams got it on the sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. So they sent it to a second set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed.
47, 26.
Here's 2nd and 2. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Prescott now on 3rd down. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Desperation time here on 4th. Escapes out to the left. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.